I was kind of, as soon as you came in, I was like, yes, this girl, she means business. She's not coming here to joke around.
No, I want to march. I want a mission.
Okay, so let's start with our icebreaker question. Well, we've got a special one for you because when people heard that you were coming in and a professional dancer coming in, they're like, okay, one of the questions we want you to give her is we want her to bust a move.
Okay.
Okay, so you can bust any move if you want to do, like an old bop or a Gangnam Style, whatever you're the professional dancer, so I'll leave it to you.
Okay.
What bust a move you want to do?
Gosh. Oh, I do so many different styles.
Okay.
Not blowing my own trumpet. I guess this day and age in the fashion, the moves. Can I stand up?
Yes, of course, yeah.
Do you want to join in?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
Yeah, I think you should.
People will like know that I can't dance.
Everybody can dance.
Yes,
It's just the confidence to express yourself.
Okay,
There we go.
I believe it. Okay, I'm relaxing.
Alrighty. Okay. So let's do a girly style.
Okay.
I don't want to have you all.
Yeah. Remember that?
Okay, so I'm gonna give you a move. It's a style called whacking.
Okay.
It was developed in the disco era.
Okay.
I won't go too much into history, but if you want to research it, there's loads of information on Google.
Okay.
And it's very feminine. So it's a lot of arm movements.
Oh
okay?
my gosh.
So we're gonna start
Okay.
just the wrist roll. So we're gonna go. Touch the shoulder.
Right.
Bring it up.
Right.
Touch the back of your shoulder.
Okay.
Bring it up. Touch it down.
Right.
And bring it down.
Okay.
So effectively, you're just doing a roll.
Okay.
So a very elaborate roll.
Right.
So touch the shoulder, bring it up, touch the back, bring the shoulder,
Oh, right.
down.
Okay.
So your timing's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes.
All right.
Okay. So let's just try that again. 5,
Okay.
6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Now, as you go back, you're gonna give a little bit of chest.
Oh.
Yes. So we're gonna go 1, chest, back, down.
Okay.
5, 6, 7,
scared.
and chest, back, down. Cool. That's the arm movement.
Right.
Right.
Wait. I thought that was the whole thing.
Yeah, no. That's
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
That's just an example of.
Oh,
yes?
right.
But
Okay.
why we dance is to express ourselves.
Mhm.
So we don't just move.
Mhm.
We express how we make that movement makes us feel.
Okay.
So with this, it's very girly, very sexy.
Mhm.
So you want to make sure. Give it
Right.
a
You're
bit
giving it a bit
There
of
we
the
go.
old
Yes.
wrestle.
Now we'll try the other side.
Okay. Oh gosh. That was my good side.
So we're gonna go shoulder up, back, up, shoulder, down. Shoulder up, back, up, shoulder, down. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so
Oh.
remember the chest comes into play now?
Oh yeah. Gosh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looking good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Both together?
Yes. Okay. Go. Oh what? Oh my gosh. I'm not ready for this. Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I think so.
6. We'll do it slow first. 5, 6, 7, and shoulder, back, and down.
Okay.
Yes.
Is that
Let's
it?
go again.
Oh, I need to go. I was like, yeah, no, I got this.
Okay, so we're going to do twice in a row.
Okay. Oh gosh.
I'll give you a rhythm. So the rhythm's going to go tap, tap.
Oh my days.
Tap, 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 tap. 5, 6, 7, and tap, 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 tap.
Got it? Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. She told me how to dance.
Yeah, so when you're in the club now,
Oh yeah.
when you've got a bit of space though, because you don't want to be wacky
What
though.
about to get on my nerves?
There you go, so you can be like, I think you need to leave right now over there.
Oh my gosh. How long have you been dancing for?
I've been dancing all my life.
Yeah.
From the age of 5,
Mhm.
really. My mum took me to ballet school. Didn't like it.
No.
And the moment I had the chance, I was like, oh, good. As long as I could really like communicate with mum, it's not for me.
Yeah.
But then she saw I had something, and to be honest, I've always wanted to be a movie star.
Right.
I used to watch a lot of musicals with my mum,
Mhm.
black and whites, and I want to do that, I want to do
Yeah.
that, I want to do that. So she said, well, start with the dancing, and ballet's a good start.
Oh gosh.
And then especially Fred Astaire,
Mhm.
Ginger Rogers.
And yeah, all the old black and white
Yeah.
movies. I don't,
Eleanor Powell
Mhm.
just really captivated me, and they were more doing the tap dancing,
Right, yes, of course.
which I loved
Mm.
because it was more rhythmical
Yes.
as well.
Mm.
I'm not saying ballet isn't,
Yeah.
but just it was more exciting
Yes.
to be tapping around.
Mhm.
So I got into tap dancing, which then led on from there. So street dance for me, which I'm professionally known in, is I'm self-taught with it.
Right.
So it's not something I went and studied or learned. And plus, when I was growing up, when I used to say to people, used to say, "What do you want to be?"
Yeah.
And at the time, I was like, "Yeah, I want to be a dancer." You know. Oh, that's nice. So what do you want to be? What's your proper career? I want to dance. I want to perform. Oh, so it wasn't really seen as a, anything great. Nowadays, I'm loving it because I wish it was now then when I was growing up in the industry.
Of course, yeah.
Because there's so many different opportunities. It's much more internationally, worldwide known and accepted as street dance.
Right.
I think for the love of it, that's what's kept me going up until the age of...
Yeah. You don't need to disclose that. You still don't know my age. I change it all the time.
I'm sure you don't look at what the age you are. So.
I like to tell myself that. It makes me feel better. Is it hard working in the dance profession? Because I think a lot of people, they know of professional dancers, but they probably don't know what it entails. Would you say it was hard?
Yes and no. Yes, in the sense of, obviously there's a lot of hard work you have to put in there, training, time.
Right. Yeah.
But then no, because if it's something that you love, for me, dance has been a passion. So even when I'm in hard times with it, whether I didn't get a job or I'm looking for a job or I still haven't found a job, I've never given up on it. I've never had a 9 to 5, just because this is my passion. But a lot of people will be like, wow, how do you cope with that? And for me, it's pure love. If you, I think for this industry, for those who want to get into it, if you want to get into it professionally, seriously, there is a thin line, but it has to be more on the side of love. Because if you don't love it, it literally does become a nightmare to deal with. It's a very fickle industry. 1 minute you're up, 1 minute you're down. 1 minute everybody loves you, and the next day they've forgotten about you because something else has, come along. But for me, dance is life. It's a life learning experience. I've learned so much about myself, how to deal with people, meeting different people, traveling the world with it. That side of it is so much fun, and it's worth all the tears and pain. When you've got injuries and you're like, oh no. I've sustained so many injuries through just wear and tear doing jobs, touring. But even when I'm down and I am injured, I think, when I'm better, watch when I get back on that stage. Oh, it's so worth it, So yes, it is hard, and it isn't. You've got to have tough skin, and I'm sure everybody, people that research to want to be a dancer or performer, you have to know you're going to have to take knocks. But I guess for me, the biggest thing is stay grounded, stay close to your spiritual side as well, because there's going to be a lot of times that you are going to be alone, especially if you are very talented and you are on the rise, because not everybody can come with you. I've had loads of friends, dancers that I've danced with, and they're not around anymore, not because we don't talk, but just our paths take us in different ways, our talents take us in different ways, and you have to be able to basically march by yourself and stand strong. So that's the whole concept of Caramel Soldier now. I've been in the industry for so long that I'm now wanting to help the up and coming with any advice and just tips on how to be their own person and stay strong. Because the commercial industry for dancers is very like I said, very fickle and very fashionable. So you've got to be able to adapt and change with the times, but also still stay true to yourself, otherwise you'll lose yourself. and then that's when it becomes
Yeah.
very difficult.
Yeah. Because even when you're talking, I can like feel your passion for dance so much, and it's so lovely to hear when you get. Because I'm sure people will be watching this and be like, oh my gosh, you can see her drive, and you know, and it's just great. It's just amazing. You just
I do.
can.
I love dance. I do love it.
You can feel that though. It's amazing. Is there anyone in the industry that you would be like, do you know what, I love to work with them?
There's loads.
There's loads.
So if you're listening,
Just so they can find you.
Gosh, I think at the moment I'm really like Pharrell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just because he, for me, again, even though dance is my main,
Mm-hmm.
like I said, I'm still going to be a superstar.
Yes, of course, of
Watch
course.
his face. But he's so rounded.
Yeah.
Music, you know, and yeah, he's done a bit of acting and he does his videos and blah blah blah. But then on the other side of it, producing, like when he's just his musical talent and the different areas he goes into, fashion.
Yeah.
Like I've read his new book, the
Right.
Pharrell Williams book. And it's just an inspiration.
Yeah.
I really would love to just meet him and just say, hey, this is what I do, and is there any way we can incorporate, you know, talents? So I say he's definitely one. And then I guess as a dancer, all the artists that I've always wanted to work for are not really doing anything anymore,
Right.
which is obviously a standard. Missy Elliott.
Yeah. Oh,
Janet
where's
Jackson.
she gone? Where are they all gone?
She came out and I was like, right, this is my chance, and then she disappeared
Yeah,
again.
I know. Oh.
But she's
Yeah.
another talented entrepreneur where she works with other artists. So she has a bag of artists that she is obviously developing,
Yeah.
and, you know, in different avenues that she works with.
Yeah.
There isn't anybody at the moment for me in England, which is a bit of a shame. There has never really been, but I guess that leaves the door for me.
Of course.
For the young and up and coming,
Yeah.
especially black females in
Yeah.
England, because
Yeah.
there isn't many artists or well known, you know, that girls can look up to and say, I'd love to be like her.
Yeah, there's definitely a
She can do it, I
space.
can do it.
Yeah, definitely. What is there? Any projects you're working on at the moment, or anything coming up?
Yeah, I've got a concept called Pieces of House, and basically it's I do workshops and teach house dance. It's very fashionable at the moment in the UK. It's been around for some time, but it's getting very, very popular amongst the younger ones. But my mission is to go around the UK and Ireland teaching dance classes, the foundation. The reason why I love house is because it's such a freestyle. It's not a specific, like if you were doing popping, you have to learn certain movements and get a certain vibe. Whereas house music and dance is open for anybody, and everybody brings their own interpretation to it. And so once I've done that and set the foundation, then we start working technically on moves, and then giving people the confidence to then maybe enter competitions and then go internationally to enter it, to put England on the map. UK's coming, baby.
Oh,
we're
gosh.
marching strong.
I love it. You've got so many ideas, and this I know that like amazing things are just going to happen. Before we go, unfortunately, it's just been so great to meet you. We do our last game, Lovely Call Eve.
Yes.
I believe your options were Jamie Foxx. As for Jamie Foxx, Ashley Banjo, and Russell Brand.
Yes.
Which one would you love? Which one would you lick? Which one would you leave?
Okay, I actually stayed up last night thinking about this. Definitely, I would love Jamie Foxx, because he's another inspiration, talented, and yeah, just showing people that it's possible, whatever you want to do, you know. And he's very, very talented musically, and then obviously the acting now. I haven't seen him really get down, but I'm sure he can get down.
I'm sure he can. That guy just looks like he can bust a move.
Yeah.
He looks like he
I
can
think I'd
dance.
like to bust a move with Jamie. Yeah.
Cool.
Now this is where I was like, see, Russell Brand, I would actually, well, maybe curious to lick,
Okay.
but then no.
No.
Yeah, it's one of those ones.
Right.
Like really,
Well,
but again, he's another person that I find very inspirational because he's been through a lot in life. And his character is very quirky and out there, but I don't know if it's really for me. So maybe I won't. I'll leave.
Russell.
And then Ashley is one of. I salute him because he's one of the people, just like Flawless, who marching strong and putting dance out there and opening a lot of doors for the dancers in the industry. So, and I like tall guys.
Yes.
So
He's a tall guy, isn't he?
I guess, I would have to
love Ashley.
Lick.
Oh, lick Ashley. Oh, yeah. So you love Jamie and
I'd
lick
lick
Ashley.
Jamie too. We'll say, I'd lick Ashley.
Do you know what I love about this game? People put thoughts. It is
Yeah, you
put
have
thoughts
to.
into it.
This is a reputation going out there. And see, Ashley, if you're watching this, you see it.
He may give you the opportunity, if he sees you, might just, be like, hey, Karen, I've got some little items here from Pieces of House I've seen in my hand. Very interesting. I've never seen anything like this before. If you can see over there, can you kind of describe what this is?
Yes, basically, so the concept of Pieces of House is it's made up of 5 pieces. And it's 5 pieces that I always say to my students or people that I dance with, what do you represent? You must represent something. For me, I say dance is a freedom of expression through movement to music. So without the expression and the movement to music, it's just movement.
Right.
Hence when we were doing the working.
Oh, I just started doing that.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you put your expression into it and how you're feeling, that's what comes across. Then it's a dance.
Yeah.
So there's 5 pieces.
Yeah, I can see it here.
Basically, it's one of
And
the
that's the
t-shirts
t-shirt.
that we've got. Jacks is, especially in house dance, you jack the bass.
Oh,
so it's your
okay.
groove.
Right.
Yeah. We've got the bass. I'm a bass girl. So if somebody says to me, what's your piece? My piece is definitely bass because, that's what gets me going.
Okay.
Vibe also is obviously the atmosphere that you bring. Yeah, because somebody can be an amazing dancer or amazing performer, but if your attitude stinks, nobody wants to know.
Yeah.
Obviously, you've got to have some moves.
Some moves, a little bit of moves, even if it's the old bop.
There we go. And then obviously what finishes it off is what you dance to, and that's the tune.
Right.
And that's normally what gets everybody going. So all together, you jack the bass, which drives the tune that makes you move to a vibe that's only house.
So clever, so clever. I'm sorry, I love that. That's amazing.
So and you can follow Pieces of House on Instagram and Twitter. It's just Pieces of House, all one word. Yeah.
Will that come up if you put it on Google?
Oh, it's on my website.
On the website as well. Okay.
Yeah. So and this is one for you.
Oh,
I hope it fits.
oh, thank you. Oh my gosh,
That's the latest design.
Yes. Oh, thank you so much.
You like house?
Yes.
Music?
Yes.
She has to say that now.
I love it now. Thank you so much, Carol.
You're
That's
welcome.
really sweet. Thank you. As I said, it's been an absolute pleasure.
Yes.
And just watch out for this. Watch this space. You're just gonna be.
Follow us and come and jack the bass.
Yeah,
with us
that's
at some point.
It's just gonna explode. Just watch it. You saw it first here on Urban Smash. So. Oh, wait, before I forget, where can people find you? Just say they want to find a bit more information, maybe tweet you or just write you a message or something like that.
My website is www.thecaramelsoldier.com.
Right.
And on there you'll have all my links to Twitter, Instagram, my blog, Facebook, YouTube, everything's on there. So yes, thecaramelsoldier.com.
Great, thank you so much. You may want to, keep her in mind if you want to learn any moves like I did as well. But thank you. You've been watching Urban Smash TV. We'll catch you soon.
I'm in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is Jocelyn and you're watching Urban Smash TV, so keep it locked. Not knocked or socked or mocked or pocked or rocked, just locked.